Harry Kane just called out the English media, and honestly, bro, it's about time that somebody did this, especially coming from a team, well, the captain of the team, representing the team and the country in a foreign country at a tournament. Unless you've been living under a rock, the British media has been manufacturing details that there's a rift between Jude Bellingham and Thomas Tuchel. And I respect Harry Kane for this because he's not wrong, right? This has always been the Achilles heel of English football forever. Like, this has always been the Achilles heel. They always bash their own country and their own players. I don't know for what reason. And this all started, after England's 2-1 win against Norway. Tuchel told reporters that he wasn't necessarily pleased with the performance and that England had to play better. He even claimed that the team was lucky to advance, which, after watching that Norway game and the fact that Alexander Sorloth did not pass that ball to Erling Haaland when they were already 1-0 up, I ain't even gonna lie, like, Thomas Tuchel's not lying. But then minutes later after that interview, Jude Bellingham, still catching his breath, was like, we kind of got the job done. Like, it was kind of like you have to be out there to experience it. Like, he was trying to say, so what? Like, who cares? We got the job done. That's all that matters. That was kind of his attitude towards it in answering the question from the reporter. And people were even saying that he suggested that Tuchel doesn't know what it's like to play and be out there in these types of conditions and under the pressure and the lights and all these things. But Harry Kane had an interview with the BBC, and this is what he had to say. He immediately shut it down. He said, "It's easy to try and create this division. It always seems to be an English mentality and English thing to do at these tournaments. Things just sometimes get made out so much more than what they really are." And I mean, who else to say but the captain? I mean, he's the one who's in the changing room. He's the first name on the team sheet, right? He probably has the most conversations with Thomas Tuchel out of every other player in the squad. So, like, I mean, who else better to hear it from? And I like the fact that he's actually calling out the British media because, like I said, this has always been the Achilles heel. Whenever the England national team goes away to a tournament, these newspapers and these British newspapers always lash out and they always take aim at their own players, which is crazy. That's like deplorable. Like, that's diabolical. Like, I understand as a journalist, you want to be getting a story. You want to write a story. You want to prove to your boss that you can get the inside scoop and you can, because that's the job of a journalist, right? You're proving to others that you can get the inside scoop that others can't, and you can write articles that others can't, and they're more impressive and all these things, and you get more clicks and more people buy the newspapers, all these things, right? But turning on your own team mid-tournament while they're about to play a semifinal against Argentina to go to the final to potentially win the World Cup, that's crazy, bro. Like, this is the definition of sabotage, which I really don't understand why they would ever do that when England's about to win the World Cup in however many years. But let me know in the comments what you think about this. Does the British media do this more than any other country? Let me know down in the comments below.